playing slide on an electric at first is pretty unforgiving, technique-wise. So, you know, this is pretty trippy and very unique. I'm psyched. So, yeah, it turns out that whatever he's got going on the other strings were definitely G, B, D, D here. I'll just remind you of that when we were in standard. Use your 7th fret B string harmonic thing for tuning. Alright, so we've got this, you know, general concept is he's, you know, 3-finger, definitely. It's all on the 3 high strings. He's going to be doing this, you know, kind of things where he goes really clearly dampen like an MF and then play, including stuff like, you know, where it would be really tempting to be like, and that's a more natural inclination, but he really goes like, you know, single notes, hardcore dampen. So anytime the right hand is clearly where the difficult part is, you can actually just be like, okay, I'm going to go like this, and this, and take the left hand part out. Then you come back. I mean, the slide part's always like, I'm here, I advanced. So taking the slide out, focusing on that for a second, is a good step to add to your process, just to be like, okay, because it's not actually that hard to go like, boom, ding, if you're just not thinking about 10 things at the same time. But actually, that's right, for us, we're just going to be using these guys. Anyway, so we've got our, and then that, which totally is that. I mean, if it was flat, it would sound like, not. So that's definitely what he's doing. So there we are. So there's our first riff, and then we've got so yeah. Did I leave a note out? One moment. Just bring this up again. Oh well, let's see. I think I just looked at that open note right there. Like that. So hardcore dampening. There we are. Like that, using that D where I'm sure a lot of people do it that way, and he does use that one later. Cool. And then we get our put down, put dang, put down, put dang, which is, let me see where I'm at here. Oh, I see what I was looking at. It's all good. I had it right the first time. So we've got this. I just meant you went to like the 7th fret there, and then we've got our. And there, it's super important to dampen the first note, like dead, so you can actually put a vibrato on this. Otherwise, like we're saying, it would go. But it definitely doesn't sound like that. So we know that's going to be thumb, put it back, keep it there, and then middle answering your question about why don't I just use these 2 fingers and alternate right here in this riff when he goes 3rd string, you know, and we might conceivably hit the 2nd string right after that or whatever.
Sure.
So, yeah, 3-finger minimum. Anyway, so super staccato. Is that familiar term?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. All right, cool. And then we get, and I bet hella people do that one wrong, but that's what's up. And super sick dampen has to be this. And you can practice this just going, and your brain's going to be like, after 5 times, you're going to be a motherfucker hit that. That's better than trying to do it in the context of playing the lick or whatever. So, or it could be, or excuse me.
Right.
Either one of them is just as likely, but it's definitely open string. Then it might be, actually like that. That sounds like it to me with the hardcore dampen after it, so I'm going to correct myself on that. Boom, down, and then it's going to be the same exact that we had to end the previous riff. Now that I see what he's doing, so we got this. Oh, right. That's the first one, so 7, and then hardcore dampen. Oh, right, but that one's... So I actually think it is the open string that time, my bad. The original answer. Okay. So open slide,
Yeah.
and then we get...
Right.
And on that one, after you hit this open note, we have to dampen it really hard. It's really tempting to be like, start at the 30-second fret, but that's a different kind of slide. We really just mean, so about three frets, 9 fret, 10 frets, so there we are. Cool, and all the other stuff, like, this, is, you know how it sounds better than I. So later we get this. It's got that same concept where, it goes thumb, hardcore dampen, thumb, hardcore dampen, middle, and then thumb, hardcore dampen, thumb, hardcore dampen. So yeah, it's I mean, it could be, or, I think it's more likely it's that's the thing that makes me think he's using the open string more, is like how it's so, like, it's like hardcore dampen, just boom, the second, and if we do that, it happens naturally, but we still have to dampen there, so we'll decide we'll do. Might be interesting to go also. Now with the timbre, it's definitely the third string there. So excuse me. So yeah, right hand wise, there's going to be a lot of like hardcore super dampens, and that seems to be the hallmark of this style. I'm going to just go through the whole thing once, mostly for funsies.
Sure.
Implied in this is like go through it one riff at a time, stop, get really good at that, and be really focused. Focused on your technique. It's like so much more fun to play it in rhythm and actually be playing music, but again, just allow for that stage for each riff where you're like, I'm going over what I'm going to be doing when I played this riff, even if it's like only 110% of your capability to play it in rhythm. Just doing that a couple of times while all this dampening stuff, which has to be so exacting and you only have a split second. So yeah, just to, like the grocery list, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Just having done any of that will give you some extra time.
Totally.
And we've got then we get the boom down tell you do damn. Excuse me. You know what I mean. Cool, awesome. So yeah, no vibrato. Good shit. So yeah, right hand wise, and try some other stuff where you're just like, try to tighten up your wallflowers licks where it's not, where it should actually be. And instead of, we'll try to find spots where it was actually a dampen in previous stuff. And, whatever, just mess around, noodle around. It seems like his scale is like... which is actually like a New Orleans thing, like Caucasian type way to do it. It's sort of half major scale, half blues licks.